This week on Let Me Break Outdoors, we will be hunting down at the farm in the beautiful Mississippi Delta. It's early season, and with the beans still in the field and the acorns falling, this has all the deer on their feet. With numerous sightings and trail cam pictures of mature bucks, it's sure gonna be a good weekend.
The sun rises up from the east. See that heat arrive on the street. Welcome to that Mississippi humidity. Feel that Mississippi humidity.
It's a mixture of sadness and happiness.
Them hay fields need cutting again. Sweat your ass off, praying for a win. It's so hard to breathe at 110. No, it's hard to breathe at 110.
What's going on, everybody? We're here at our home farm here in Scott, Mississippi. We got standing bean field here behind me, if you can see it. We hunted 200 yards west of here yesterday afternoon. Saw a bunch of big deer out in this field. One in particular is a big coal 6-point. Hope to get him there. And there's about a mid-30s 10-point in here that probably wouldn't mind slinging an arrow at if he were to come out. Got some persimmon trees right here. This ditch line back over my shoulder right here. We got plenty of acorns falling on it. Thought I saw a deer. But we got in, settled in, so Lord willing, we'll give you something to look at later on.
Alright, so doe comes by. I've been watching her, she come out across the field. She's about busted me a couple times. It's early season, and we're looking honestly for meat at first, but since I'd seen these deer in the field and they were there the day before, and I just knew, I was like, alright, they're here, I can't shoot a doe, so I had to watch her. She comes right under me, and since I've been watching her, I ain't really paid attention to what's behind me. And sure enough, I turn around and look, and there he is, the 10. I mean, he's just sitting there full frame, center of the bean field, about 40 yards. The only thing is he's behind some trees. So he bristles up, and there's a bunch of deer in the field, and you know how deer are. They get territorial or whatever around their food. So he bristles up to some deer right around him, and I look down, and there's the doe again, coming right back by me, headed back the way she was coming. So I had to pause, and she about busted me, but she walks through, and I was just watching her because the buck, he was just minding his own thing behind that tree. And the doe walks off, and when I look where she went, there's two more bucks that have come out down there working towards me. And I was thinking, just maybe they might pull that other buck out to come over and check him out.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for today. I got to get on the road. We had a really good afternoon. Saw a lot of the bucks we wanted to see. Both the bucks we wanted to shoot. Just nothing worked out. I don't know, they were bumping some does. They just fed away from us all afternoon. So hopefully next time we come in here, better luck next time, I guess. I don't know. We'll see though.
So as you can see, didn't work out that afternoon. It was Sunday afternoon, and due to my work schedule, I had to get on the road. We had a long drive back to Huntsville, so I couldn't stick around and hunt Monday. Although Monday was going to be a beautiful day. Not going to say I'd have killed him, but probably would have seen them both again. So didn't get him that day. Ended up seeing a 6-point come out, 400 or 500 yards off. And then I really don't know what happened to the 10. He wouldn't come out from behind the tree. I would have probably tried him. He was between 40 and 45. It was very doable. I probably would have tried him in a wide open field, but the little 7, 8, whatever you want to call him, and the little spike and the doe, they all fed right back to him, and they ended up feeding off, like I said in the video. So didn't get him that weekend, but we had really good hopes and really optimistic that the next weekend we think we were gonna get it done. So,
well, everybody, we're back at home this weekend. We're back over this bean field that we were hunting over last weekend. We had the big deer we wanted, about 40 yards. He just wouldn't come out from behind the tree, and he fed behind us. They're coming from a bedding area right here behind us. We got a creek right here over my right side shoulder. They come out of here, they get them a drink of water. They come out here and get them something to eat. Got some acorn trees right here. It's a new set. I hung it this morning about 11 o'clock. So I don't know. We'll see. We're looking for that Big Ten. So hopefully he'll show his face again. Y'all stay tuned.
So it's next weekend. We're back in the stand. We had to shift positions due to the wind, so we could still be able to hunt this field since the farmer hadn't cut the beans yet. Deer were moving early. Surprisingly, it was a little warm, but they were moving early, and we were pretty optimistic. Maybe that was the day. But I don't know what the deal with these raccoons are, but somebody has opened the floodgates, and these dudes are running wild. So I'm not real sure. Right now we're at 2. Who knows? We may end up at 5, 10 by the end of the hunt. I don't know, but I know what I'm doing come February. So we're at 3 raccoons. That's pretty serious. They can ruin a lot of things. They can get in your trash. They can certainly ruin some turkey eggs. And if those of y'all that know me, I'm a fanatic turkey hunter. I love it. So we're going to do some work on them come February. But good news, deer moving good. They're coming right by the stand. I'm talking about 15 yards right under me. Stopping at the acorns there first, then coming out into the bean field. So everything's looking good. Stars are starting to line up, so we'll see. So we had that doe real close. She about busted me once or twice because she saw me trying to fiddle with the camera. But I'm sitting here watching her, and I look up, and finally, there's a buck steps on the field. A buck with size, anyways. Got me a little excited, and I'm looking at him, and he keeps looking back, and not spooky, but you could tell that something, I don't know, something wasn't quite right, but he just wasn't, being real calm and nonchalant like all other deer been. So I figured, something's probably coming out behind him. Well, what do you know? There he is. So the 6 is on the field. There he is. The only thing is he's about 80, 90 yards. And the way he's feeding, the way all the deer kind of pushing, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. But we still don't have the 10. And there's still a pretty decent 8 in there that I didn't get footage of a couple weeks ago. But he's in there too, and I wouldn't mind sticking there in either one of them. But the 6 doesn't look like a real big chance as far as getting it done that day. So we're watching him getting good footage. And then I hear something walking. so as you can see, it wasn't either the 10 or the 8. Being honest, when I heard him coming, I just grabbed my bow and got ready. I thought it was him, didn't know any difference. And when I was getting my bow and trying to move the camera, I didn't see him come through the little opening that y'all did. So before he stepped out into the field, it was just set and determined in my mind, that's him. I'm fixing to shoot him. Well, he walks out, obviously not him, and I hung my bow back up and kept watching the deer, and they all ended up feeding out into the wide open bean field. And it was a good day. We see that amount of deer. They're all, on their patterns still from the summer, feeding, very predictable. It's always good. It's a lot of fun, especially when you see that amount of deer in the Lord's creation. There's nothing better in my opinion. We didn't get it done this week. It's tough luck there, but want to thank y'all for tuning in this week, and good Lord willing, we'll see you next time.